And good morning and welcome to the morning show on this pre-Valentine's Day.
I was like, where are you going?
Valentine's Day Eve.
It is your favorite thing, a good Eve.
A good Eve, exactly.
A good Eve. Yep.
So I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We are here
at the fabulous Arizona Center. And we're so happy that you are joining us as we get ready for a really fun show.
We do have a fun show in store for you.
And we've got some crafts, we've got some art, we've got some other stuff coming up.
It's like all my favorite things.
Exactly.
I know. Look, we kind of match.
I know.
That was unintentional, as usual.
Surprise.
Surprise. Okay, but it's Thursday before Valentine's Day. I know you're all about Statehood Day. I know that. But are you doing anything for Valentine's Day, Marshall?
I am.
You are?
I am. So I'm actually going to, what do they call it? I forget what they're calling it. But it is, so the Arizona Puppet Theater is doing puppets. But it's this guy from Long Beach who does really great puppeteering stuff.
Okay.
And so he actually has done a lot of music video puppetry, things like that. So
nice.
So it's always a lot of fun. So he's doing, it's like a show there with some other stuff as well.
Is it naughty?
Knowing him, more than likely. So
That's what I thought.
More knowing him, it will be, I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be a little puppet nipple in there showing up. Who knows?
Who knows? All right. Okay.
And do you know what you're doing yet for Valentine's Day?
I don't, because I'm meeting with my girlfriend now.
Oh, that's right, because it's been postponed, so now it's a whole different day.
Yeah, so now I'm like, I don't know what, because I can't bring her over to my house because my dog will eat her.
Right.
So
if you didn't like her, then there you go.
That would be the option.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I need to, the things to do girl needs to find something to do.
Yeah, you better hurry, because I mean, it's like, any place you can make a reservation is probably already booked.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I don't know. We might do something just kind of odd, not Valentine's Day-y at all.
Well, you know, it's like down in your neck of the woods. I mean, there's the Osaka ramen place that's good.
Yeah, that is really good.
So.
Yeah. No, we'll figure it out. Yeah. I mean, she and I are the kind of people that, like, we just have a good time no matter what we're doing.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, all right. Well, now that we've got kind of our Valentine's Day plans sorted,
indeed,
we're going to take a quick break and be right back with our very first guest of the day. I have already seen some things that look kind of Disney related, which has me tickled and totally thrilled. So, we'll be back after this.
Sounds good. Welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something more. I'm Melissa Farley.
Well, because I mean, talk about like a perfect thing. Oh, fabulous Arizona Center.
Yeah. Well, you had your arms out. Like,
well, because I was like, well, because it's like, what a great thing. It's like, instead of getting somebody a treat, give them something you've made as a treat.
That will last.
Yes, exactly. Instead of just spike their sugar and make them...
I know. Well, we've got Priscilla here from Fashion Appetizer. Hi. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Good. So I see some Valentine's Day themed things. Right. I also see some just really cool, cute things. Tell us about you and what you make here.
Yeah, so I make a lot of different crafts. I also teach them as well. So let's start with a gift bag, because since it's Valentine's Day.
I told you I saw
gift bag.
You did indeed.
Just want snacks.
That was
then
cute.
Speaking of snacks, they have a lot of Valentine/snacks on the table. So you got a fake cake. This comes in handy because if you drop it, it won't break.
And I don't know if you can see it. It says Happy Valentine's Day, which is super cute.
And so you could hide something like maybe a rose or a ring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's actually this too as well. You can put a ring in this.
That's what I was thinking. I would put rings in
it
for sure. Yeah, that's really cute.
Very cute.
That you can also put rings, jewelry on this guy right here. This is a chocolate
jewelry
chocolate
tray.
strawberry.
That's cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so cute.
This is a coaster.
Be mine.
It's a punch needle coaster there.
Nice.
Okay, but my favorite thing, can you show this purse? I love this. So it's got cars, little Hot Wheels and stuff on the on the strap, and she just showed me they come off.
And they do, yeah. Which I thought was really kind of cool.
Yeah.
Can change them out.
So, yeah.
That is so clever. So how did you get into doing this?
I've always been crafting, and friends and their kids were like, well, we'll pay you to like craft with our kids basically, and that's how I started.
Nice. And you're like, oh darn.
Yeah.
Maybe I do something I love.
So when you do your classes, are they for kids or kids and adults?
It's both.
Okay.
So both, even birthday parties, any type of party really, like, going away party, coming home parties.
Oh, how fun. Yeah. Marshall, I thought you were going to go for the dominoes. You were really into the
well,
dominoes,
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay,
I was like, there's too many things to
I know, it's
play
like
with.
too many fun
Well,
things.
because, then I love, you've got these, which are really cool, the little Lakers dominoes.
Yeah, okay, bestie Daphne, your brother-in-law would love these, just saying. I think we know what to get him for his birthday. They're Lakers dominoes, which are super cool. These are made out of resin, you said?
And then I Mod Podged it to put them so that it would stay in the back, so that the logo would stay right there.
Nice.
So you can make them whatever you wanted to.
Yeah, you can put almost anything you can print out, you can put on the back.
So how do you
cool.
decide what you're gonna make?
Inspiration, this one is actually based off of one of my favorite cookies. I don't know if you recognize this. So just ideas, I don't know, just things I eat, maybe favorite cereal. This is a Fruit Loop perfume. So this one, what's different though, it's more portable and it's a solid perfume.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And I see that you've got Fruit Loops along your fake cake too.
That
so
was
the
my
Fruit
theme.
Loops are the theme. Yeah. Very fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. So if people want to take classes with you or learn from you, how do they do that?
So I do have a TikTok. They can follow me on TikTok, Fashion Appetizer. You can send me a message on there. I also have a website, Linktree/Fashion Appetizer as well.
Okay.
So that's where you can go about contacting me, booking classes, or buying crafts or anything like that.
Well, the other cool thing I think about the bag is that it's changeable. So
Yeah.
even with this, it's like a split personality. So on the one side you have Hot Wheels, and on the other
The other side,
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka, exactly.
and the best part too, you can change it out again if you wanted to. These do interchange. So if I wanted to take this out, this comes right out, and you could make your own design. You can have your kids, maybe their favorite drawing or something, draw in here, put in
cool.
there, and then even the Hot Wheels, they can change out the Hot Wheels too. Can change, put whatever Hot Wheel one design that they like or something. If they're like a fan of Mario Brothers, they can.
I think what's cool too is a lot of the venues, theaters, concert venues,
Want
you have
you
to
to have
have
a
clear
clear
bags
bag.
now. Yeah, and now, obviously you can't have it blocked when you go there, but you
Right.
could still just use it and swap something in to kind of make it your own.
Right, so once you've passed, then you can slide in.
Yeah,
Maybe you're at a Taylor Swift concert and you want to stick her face right in there. So
that would be fun. Yeah. Oh, I bet she would love that. Taylor Swift I'm sure there are Taylor Swift purses.
I'm sure.
Yes, I know. Our intern Dylan's like, yeah, there are. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know you said TikTok. That's how people can. Do you do videos too on TikTok, or actually making this stuff and
I
kind
don't
of
have
showing
too many.
it?
I have a couple videos more so sewing crafts. I do upcycling as well, taking shirts and I actually have a son's shirt you can see on there that I took and I guess upcycled. I took it and I made a choker necklace, attached it, and now it's more of a halter.
That's cool.
Oh, very
So
cool.
there's that video
Nice.
you guys can check out on
Okay.
TikTok as well.
Okay, and you said you're Fashion Appetizer on
Yes.
TikTok? Fashion. Where did the name come from?
Because I like fashion and I like eating.
Perfect combination,
Yeah.
as it shows. There's so many food-related things.
Yeah, oh my God, that's perfect.
As you could, yeah, that's so true. If you couldn't tell, most of these Hot Wheels are food themed. There's
Oh,
a
I didn't even
cake,
notice.
There's a cake. There's
a hot dog.
Oh, the hot dog's really cool.
There's sushi.
Oh my gosh.
I went all.
Well, we love it. Thank you so much, Priscilla, for sharing your art with us and your creations. Make sure to reach out to her at Fashion Appetizer on TikTok. And Oh, it's been so much fun. And
you,
these are
guys.
some perfect things that you could buy from a local creator for Valentine's Day if you don't want to do the...
Or take a class and make it. Make it with your
Make
love.
it together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To celebrate some event.
I love that idea. Yeah, so skip the generic chocolate candies and reach out to Priscilla. Do something more meaningful this Valentine's
You know,
Day.
it's be so cute, like a sweet 16.
That would be really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just for a 38-year-old who likes stuff like this. All right.
So if it's missing, don't check Melissa's pocket.
I
Make
don't
you one.
steal.
Borrow.
Yes, I do borrow. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be back after this with another guest and all of our good stuff we've still got in store for you.
And welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
The fabulous Arizona Center, and we're happy that you are here joining us on this
Thursday.
Valentine's Day Eve.
Oh, I thought you forgot.
No, I was
Going to save you.
No, I was like, what is that? No, it's Thursday, but it's like, it's an eve of Valentine's Day.
It is. So, all you horrible partners out there that are rushing to Walgreens right now to get
No, because I'll be waiting till tomorrow.
tomorrow to do it. Oh,
Yeah.
That's real bad. That's
And
real
like
bad.
the 3 o'clock.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, because then you wind up with the delightful options.
We hope you're better prepared than that for your Valentine's Day.
Exactly. So let's talk about some things we can celebrate.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we've talked about Valentine's Day being tomorrow, but
Yes.
today, so Valentine's Day is for your significant other,
Yes.
but today is Galentine's Day.
Oh, I didn't realize there was like an official
I
Galentine's
didn't realize that
Day.
either, and I was like, oh,
Okay.
look, there's an official Galentine's Day.
I thought it was just like if you're single and you want to hang out
I
with
think
your
it was, and then it
girlfriends.
just kind of, I'm sure somebody's like, let's just make it a holiday.
A real thing. Okay.
Yeah, so, it's a chance to just celebrate your friends, those relationships, and just enjoy each other and spend some time together with the ladies in your life and share a fabulous experience. Maybe do some crafting with them.
Or some aerial yoga and wine.
Exactly. Who knows? There's so many options of things you can do.
That's right.
So, and also, another thing you can also do on Valentine's Day is today is Tortellini Day.
I love tortellini.
I knew you would.
Yum,
I was
I
like, it's like,
do.
who does not love tortellini? I mean,
do.
I love, there's so many, so, what I thought was interesting was the story of tortellini is the goddess Venus had come to stay at a tavern.
Of course she
I'm
did.
not quite sure why she's at a tavern.
Okay.
But the owner was trying to spy on her through a keyhole,
Ew.
and all he could see was her navel.
Oh, and it looked like a tortellini?
So he ran down to the kitchen and tried to recreate that, and so...
So she had an outie, huh?
Indeed, and
Venus
so
has an
created
outie.
navel-shaped pasta
Okay.
that you can put all kinds of yummy goodness in.
And I will say this, if you've not had you still have to cook it, not raw, but having cold tortellini is actually one of my favorite snacks. I really like that. Yeah, it's yummy.
Just tortellini, good anytime, hot, cold. And then today is also World Radio Day.
I cannot tell you the last time I used a radio.
And so this is all about, but it's interesting because, we all do Spotify, or you've got Sirius Radio in
Right.
your car. So even though it may not be where you have the old fashioned, you crank up the tubes and everything
Yeah.
it's still relevant today.
That's
As a
true.
way, especially when I road trip, I still turn on the radio just because.
I have a friend who, every time she goes somewhere, she likes to turn on local radio stations just to see
Exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
to hear the news, the talk radio, and even what's popular here.
That's true.
So I think it's a fun thing to do, and it keeps you informed of what's going on.
Not a big reach that the historian would like radio, though. I feel
Well,
like
that's
that
true.
that kind of goes
And there's
hand
so
in
many
hand.
beautiful radios. Oh my
There are
gosh.
beautiful radios. I agree with that.
I mean, from the
Yeah.
big furniture pieces from like the 20s and 30s and like the Art Deco
yeah.
and then all the little transistors. But yeah,
Yeah.
I have a few,
Oh, do you?
of course.
By few, do you mean like 40?
No, actually, I'm good with radios. So, so yeah. And then also, as we get ready for Valentine's Day, you know, there's the being prepared with the reservations, the candy, or whatever, but it's also Condom Day.
Smart. Be
Thinking
ready.
about, you know, what could happen on Valentine's Day, and you might not want another gift 9 months later.
I was just gonna say, is there a big surge 9 months after Valentine's Day?
I'm
usually,
sure
in
there
births?
is. So, you know,
Okay.
I mean, there's many places you can get them. I mean, there's some places around town, from Planned Parenthood to Prisma, where you can get them free.
I wonder who made that happen. Like some smart condom manufacturer was like, we really should make this condom day the day before Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh.
Which
that was
I think
smart.
is brilliant because it gets people talking about it, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
so.
Okay. Well, go grab your condoms, friends.
Exactly, and make sure you have a safe Valentine's Day. But shh.
Safe but pleasurable.
Indeed. And so let's talk a little bit about history. And so today, oh, I got so excited because actually it really fits in with the theme of this.
Ooh.
So on this date back in 1941 was the kickoff of that year for the Rodeo of Rodeos, for the Rodeo Parade that started in the 30s and ran until the 80s. And so it was such a celebration because they would close down the street, as you can see here. Schools would shut down.
Wow.
And so everybody was encouraged to wear their Western gear. And so it was such a celebration for then the rodeo that would happen. They would also then have the Queen of the Rodeo, followed by live music, barbecue, fashion shows, and the rodeo was always held out at the fairgrounds.
Why did it stop?
It was done by the Junior Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And I think that they just started kind of shrinking and
That
they
sounds
stopped
fun.
doing
That
it.
sounds very Arizona, that whole tradition.
Indeed, and
yeah.
so it's like, and so then you have some of the stuff, and also it was the last leg of the Pony Express
Okay.
would come in from the Hash Knife
Yeah.
would come here, and then when they stopped doing that, then it moved to Scottsdale.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so I mean, it was used to have this humongous parade.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
Well-
about cowboys as we get ready for tomorrow is Statehood Day.
It is Statehood Day, that's
So-
right. And we are hosting our own little rodeo here on the morning show every morning. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back after this with our next guest and some amazing art to share with you.
And hello, welcome back on this Thursday morning to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at the fabulous Arizona Center.
And, you know, I love when we have some really cool art that's whimsical.
Yes, I always love having art on the set.
I mean,
And-
it brings such beauty to our set.
It really does, and to just life in general.
Yeah.
We are joined today by artist Diego Perez, and I don't know if you can see this work in close detail, but this is absolutely stunning. Diego, hi.
Hi, thank you for the invite.
Yeah,
I am very happy to be here with you guys.
we're very happy to have you here. So talk to us a little bit about your art and what you create.
I am based on baroque style. I like the ancient techniques.
Yeah.
And the ancient masters.
What made you decide to do Baroque?
Oh, because they are the.
Yeah. The best, yeah. Yeah.
But I try to bring the baroque with contemporary elements, you know,
Yeah.
to make it different
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because, absolutely, I love the humor and the irony.
Yeah.
And I mean, this piece definitely shows that. I mean, that classical technique, but then this candy cannon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's because, people needs humor because life without humor is boring.
Yes, it is. We agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I think that's such a cool combo because Baroque is usually so kind of serious and, kind
Yeah.
of dark and dramatic. And then you bring this totally new element to it and it creates a style that's all your own. Like, that's really cool.
Oh, thank you so much. Because it's something that sometimes we need,
Yeah.
Yeah. Humor and classic painting.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So tell us a little about your process of, I mean, you didn't just sit down one day and paint this. So what is your process of how you get to this finished product?
Well, as the Asian masters, I used to learn that you have to start painting in a gray scale,
Okay.
just in black and white,
Okay.
and then you can add colors by layers.
Interesting. So you
Uh-huh.
start in black and white grayscale,
Uh-huh.
and then you just keep layering color on top of it?
Yeah, because you are not fighting with the form, the light,
Okay.
the color, the figure, So you have the control of everything until you are done in black and white, and then you go to colors.
Huh. That's really fascinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get this good? Like,
Well, I cannot tell too much because sometimes I have to wait to the oil dries.
okay.
So we are talking about maybe 1 week.
Okay.
But
1 week.
but I have to make a layer, wait, and then put another layer.
So you have to be very patient.
That's why I paint too
Yeah.
many at the same time.
Okay, that's what I say. Do
Okay.
you have multiple going at the same time, all in different phases? So-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, right now I am painting 5 at the same time.
Wow.
Because you have to wait.
Okay.
It's the 7 capital scenes.
Yeah.
I am in the 5th.
The 5th. Okay. Okay. So tell us more about that. The seven capital sins.
Well, I am trying to bring back to the contemporary history
Okay.
the 7 capital scenes,
Yeah.
but with contemporary elements.
Okay. Can you tell a little bit about what those contemporary elements are?
For example, the angry is a woman like very mad in the cell phone.
Okay. All right. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I've seen you do that.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
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 So I am gonna have a new show at the Foundry.
Okay. Okay.
So I am gonna talk with the creator, just in order to prepare the exhibition in there,
Yeah.
in very baroque style,
Okay.
like
Very cool.
Yeah.
very dark.
Yes.
What I mean?
Yes. Yeah. How do you decide what the contemporary elements are going to be in your Baroque pieces?
Sometimes it depends on the situation,
Yeah.
I think maybe it's just an occurrence, or something happens to me that I decide to add that element.
Yeah. Yeah. And are they usually this size? Do you do small paintings, big paintings, like?
I just finished a huge painting that it was a painting that neck to move it.
Ah.
Actually, it was kind of like the same size of this wall.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a pain in the neck.
but-
Indeed.
Okay, so you're going to be having this exhibition at the Foundry, you said?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And February 21,
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
you are
Okay.
very invited.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah. Foundry is a cool space too to have
Yeah.
a show. Have you exhibited there before?
Yeah, actually, I have 2 murals in there.
Okay. Which ones are your murals?
In the parking lot, you can see one
Okay.
with the Steve Buscemi's face.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
no,
This is
exactly.
mine.
Yes, I know exactly
Yeah.
which one because
Yeah.
there's
okay.
nobody else has a Steve Buscemi face.
No. No.
I used to dress Steve Buscemi t-shirts. I have a collection.
That's awesome.
No, it's true.
Yeah. No, I believe you.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
And I have another one inside in the breaking room,
Okay.
so no too much people see it.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
But I used to have the whole year exhibitions in there with Michael Eusko when
yeah.
he was
Right.
Yeah.
curator.
Okay.
Now I have pieces in different rooms
Okay.
that are part of the foundry.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this time, because they change a little bit their style, a little bit more contemporary, a little bit more abstract, or something like that.
Right.
And now I have the opportunity, so I want to go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it used to be my home.
Okay. Okay. That's very cool. How do you do commissions at all?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
How do people find out about your work and your upcoming shows or to learn more about you?
By Instagram or Facebook or
Okay. What's your Instagram handle?
Art of Diego Perez.
Art of Diego Perez. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
And so, do we know who this gentleman is? Is he someone that you know, or did you just happen to?
Actually, it's a studio, a Rembrandt's studio,
Okay.
celebrating.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, well, it's part of the change, you know. I learned for the old masters, ancient masters, and then I add some elements.
Yeah.
So I love Rembrandt. I have been in Amsterdam, and I really love him.
Very cool.
That is very cool. Well, Diego, thank you so much for sharing about your artwork and your upcoming show at Foundry. This is, I know I keep saying this, but it's truly incredible to see in person. So if you do get a chance to go out to Foundry and see the show, I think you'll be blown away.
Yeah, definitely go.
Yeah.
I mean,
And make sure you give him a follow on Instagram to support his work and find out more. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this with things to do.
Good morning and welcome back to the morning show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley here at the fabulous Arizona Center. How many times have we done
Well,
this?
no, because I just realized, did I say the morning show or did I just say my name? I forgot already.
I don't know.
So, morning show, fabulous Arizona Center. There you go.
Marshall, Melissa. All right. Here
All
we
right. So, things we could do on the day before Valentine's Day.
All right, so this first one I'm actually really excited about because I've always wanted to check this out, but I don't have a child, and so it would be creepy if I checked it out. I also don't really have a child to steal or that I want to spend a full day with. So it is adult night, Valentine's edition at Legoland Discovery Center in Tempe. It is actually located at Arizona Mills Mall, and it's happening at 6 p.m. So you can fall in love Lego style at Legoland Discovery Center. So here's what you can expect from this. You're going to have full access to all of the rides and attraction areas. There'll be Valentine-themed build activities and games throughout the whole night. There'll be build challenges with prizes for the most creative design. You'll get a free take-home Lego gift, plus 10% off in the Legoland Discovery Center store and exclusive Lego giveaways. Lots of good Lego stuff. Yeah, I know. So if you're into Lego at all, like this really, you should be here, especially without kids. How fun would that be?
Well, yeah, no, because I mean, years ago we actually went to Legoland, but we borrowed a niece to go because it's like didn't want to be showing up as without a child, and so
right. You don't want to be a creeper about it.
No.
Okay, so it's 18 plus, so you can be a young adult and go. It's from 6 to 9 p.m. and the price is only $24. So I think it's
you get a free Lego gift. That's pretty I mean, that probably pays for it right there.
I might be changing my plans tonight, actually. That sounds really fun. It is on my way home. It is on my way home, Marshall.
Oh, I see. I like that.
I know.
Maybe I'll go visit you.
Okay. Valentine's Day at a Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day, exactly.
Could celebrate. All right.
Or Palentine's Day.
There we go.
So
That's
that was
better.
a little more gender neutral.
There we go. Yeah. All right. This next one, we've talked about these before. I do enjoy it. I think it's fun. It's Candlelight concert at Phoenix Zoo. It's happening at 7 p.m. and they're doing classical romance songs this time. This is obviously in celebration of Valentine's Day. So got lovely romantic music, the gentle glow of all the little candles
all those
flickering.
Candles.
Yeah, this is about $50 to snag tickets. And again, they do give you seat cushions and try to make it as comfortable as possible. It's in that outdoor amphitheater area that the zoo has. So kind of something fun and different. We did that last year, I think, for Valentine's Day. That's what we did. Yeah. This one I thought was kind of funny. I'm not eligible for this, but I could do this for a friend. It is pitch your single friend at Gracie's Taxi Bar in Phoenix at 8 p.m. Okay, but there's rules here. So, you know, if you have somebody in your life who doesn't want to be single for Valentine's Day, you can have a bestie, I would hope it be a bestie, somebody who knows you pretty well, pitch you to a group of singles via a PowerPoint presentation.
Wow.
Yes. So this is true commitment.
I hope they also involve you in the creation of this PowerPoint, because otherwise it's going to be
incredible. Anyway,
yeah.
If you don't want to be pitched, but you just want to be a lurker like me, like I kind of want to be for this experience, you can come hang out and watch the presentations. What is not clear to me is, like, how does somebody claim you? Like, if somebody's like, I really like that PowerPoint that I just saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, is there like an auction? Like, do you hold up your paddle and you're like, I want PowerPoint 3. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. This is 21 plus. It is all in good fun, good humor. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it'd have to be in good humor.
Yeah. And it starts at 8 p.m. You do need to RSVP if you are planning on pitching.
Well, yeah, because you got to have time to plan also your PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, you got to put your deck together.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if you're a good friend, give it some good
give us some good time
effort.
And I mean, don't just pull like the first 3 photos off their Instagram and do that.
No, that doesn't help anybody.
No.
There is no cover for this, so like I said, if you want to just go and watch the glory unfold, you can. And
you know, and also one of the things I love there are their tater tots.
I haven't had their tater tots.
So you should get them.
Okay. All right.
And then you can watch besties pitch their friends.
Presentations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, if Amber was in town tonight, I would totally do that because she is single. Shoot, that would have been fun. Dang it, Amber. One day. We're missing it by one day. Oh, well, that's okay. It is also Lateria Thursdays at Thunderbird Lounge, another venue that we really love. So,
indeed.
yes, you can play 3 mini games with members pulled from the audience, and there's over $300 in prizes given away every single week.
Wow, they give prizes away? That's really cool.
Yeah. Again, it's free to attend, free tickets, but they do ask that you bring some money and for food and drink.
Well, yeah, because if you're there, you kind of want to have a beverage.
You certainly do.
Yeah.
And it is a 21 plus event as well. Actually, the next one is too, and I would hope so because there's pointy objects being flown around. It is a dart night tournament at the Oz Bar at 8 p.m. tonight. So basically the tournament starts at 8. Sign up starts though at 7:30. I hope that you are skilled before you enter a dart championship.
Well, and I'm thinking it's like
Tournament.
it's almost like Cupid and his arrow.
Oh, there you look at you tying it into Valentine's Day. Don't be hitting anybody in the butt,
Well,
though.
exactly.
Yeah,
Just don't
aim for the
hit
board.
people. Just hit the board or the wall at least.
Yeah, one would hope.
Yeah.
I don't know if I played darts. I'm trying to remember if I played darts or not before.
Oh.
So I would not be entering this tournament, but I should try it just
You
to
should
see.
try it because you never
Yeah.
know. Maybe you're really good at it.
It could be a secret superpower.
Yeah.
I know. This one is $5 to just enter the tournament. And signups, again, like I said, start at 7:30 p.m. with the tournament kicking off at 8. So,
Wow.
yeah, some fun things tonight.
All kinds of fun things.
I can't decide what I want to do more, the Legoland or the weird
I would
Pitch
say
your friend
Legoland, but I'm kind of like it's like it'd be kind of fun to go see the presentations.
Wouldn't it? I know. Okay, well, if somebody goes to that, please let us
Yeah,
know.
please.
I'd love to hear about
I'd
it.
love to hear some feedback from that. I mean, I hear that. I mean, I've seen that going around the country. Is that's really popular?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Huh, okay.
So
Wow, all right.
you could pitch people you know to get them a date.
I don't know why I'm so genuinely intrigued about it, but yeah, I would totally.
Well, because I was
check
just
that
putting a lot of trust in someone else. I mean,
out. Yeah, it is.
if you're doing it yourself, you'd be doing it one way, but now it's someone else. So
But you know, that's kind of the thing. Like, a lot of people are really uncomfortable talking about themselves or bragging about what their
Right.
good, points are. So having somebody else do it for you kind of takes that away. You don't have to stress about it.
but they could miss some of the good points.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, all right. So let's talk about some birthdays.
Let's do it.
It's your birthday. Jump up, go have a great day. Everyone has come to see you. Make a wish and hope it comes true.
All right. So kind of that daytime television, those talk shows. Probably the most sensational of all of them, Jerry Springer.
Oh dear.
Indeed, he got his
Oh,
career
dear.
actually started in politics. Started working for Robert Kennedy's presidential campaign back in the late 60s. Wound up being on the city council for Cincinnati, mayor of Cincinnati.
He was a mayor?
He was a mayor of Cincinnati.
Wow.
And then became a local newscaster in Cincinnati, and then took to the airwaves. And basically, oh my gosh, he has an opera about him.
I did not know that.
So yeah, so I haven't seen it yet. It was like, I'm like, oh, I would love to see it because it was supposed to be very funny.
There's a new doc actually out about him. Pat refuses to watch it, won't do it, but I'm curious. So yeah.
I would be curious too, because I mean, and it's so funny because I know so many folks here who are like, oh yeah, no, I was on Jerry Springer a couple times and I played this character. And then, oh, I was on another time and I was in love with so-and-so.
Huh.
And so
That's
I'm like,
interesting.
I'm like, oh, so it wasn't even, it was all, well, I don't know how much it was fake drama, but there were some elements that were completely.
Yeah, no, I think it was like a precursor to a lot of reality television. So yeah, interesting.
And so people are like, hey, here's a clips of when I was on.
Why would you brag about that?
Because I think, it was one of the first time people were able, because they had so many stories they had to go through,
Yeah.
that they were like bringing people in from across
No,
the country.
I don't know that would be something like if somebody was doing a pitch deck for me at that singles night, I don't think I would be like, oh, I was
if
on
that was you, I would be showing that clip.
Springer.
I'd be like, and here she was as a pregnant wife.
Yeah, see? What?
Exactly. As he got the baby bump and everything. And
Classy.
yeah.
Nothing but class for Jerry
Oh,
Springer.
of course.
Well, happy birthday, Jerry Springer.
So, also today is Robbie Williams' birthday. So from the British boy band Take That, but found even more success as a solo artist.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was in a boy band.
He has sold 77 million albums and singles.
Very talented artist. I actually do like his music.
And
yeah.
he is 50 years old today.
And he looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. And then we have Randy Moss, who is a football player. Best known for 14 seasons with the Minnesota Vikings. And then went on to play for the New England Patriots, the Tennessee Titans, and the San Francisco 49ers.
Look at you picking an athlete. Way to mix it up.
Well, exactly. Well, I wanted to, it's like, if it's just people I want to know about, it's like there should be other folks in there as well. So, and he's 47.
Okay.
So.
Well, thanks for that I can't say that word apparently.
Magnanimous?
Yeah.
Yeah, that word.
Let me try it. Magnamin? Nope.
McMenamin. All right. And then Sophia Lillis.
I don't know.
So she's an actress best known for Beverly Marsh in It.
Oh.
And It Chapter 2, which I've never seen It.
Scary. Yeah.
So, I like
These
clowns.
are the new ones, the new It's.
Yeah.
They're a lot more intense than the other It. Yeah.
So she was also in Hansel and Gretel and a television series, I'm Not Okay With This, and Sharp Objects. And she is 22 years old.
Oh, Sharp Objects was one of the best series I've seen. Really, really good. Yeah, Amy Adams was in that.
Okay.
Really, really good. Creepy as heck, but good. Yeah.
She seems to be kind of going down that
No
path.
horror.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I haven't thought about Sharp Objects in a long
Yeah.
time. I still shudder. Okay.
And the fact that she's only 22 years old.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's accomplished a lot.
She has
Well, happy
done-
birthday, Sophia.
Indeed.
And happy Valentine's Day Eve to all of you friends. We hope that you are gearing up for a celebration.
Getting your chocolate, your condoms.
Yeah, your chocolate and your condoms. What more do you need, really?
Cake. What other C's can we...
Champagne?
Yeah, champagne, exactly.
Yeah.
So that we can all be chilling in the fridge. So...
This is shaping up pretty nice here.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. Well, we will be back with you on Valentine's Day tomorrow and showing you
Statehood
some
Day.
love. And what?
And Statehood Day.
Oh, okay.
You're
I
like,
thought you
"And
said
what?"
Saturday. I was like, I'm not coming in on Saturday. What are you
No,
doing?
Statehood Day.
Got it. Okay.
Aye.
Statehood Day and Valentine's Day, we will be here with you to mark the occasion. So tune in bright and early tomorrow morning.